Welcome everybody to the Little Lighthouse Foundation's Do Good Feel Good Live. Yes, today we have one of the biggest names in music ever.
DJ Khaled.
Yeah, you gave it away. DJ Khaled. I mean, record.
And Nicole, which is the wife.
Exactly, and Asad, the 4-year-old boy. They're going to be reading a book for volunteers with a voice. The Little Lighthouse Foundation's Story Hour. We're so pumped. Hi, Jenny Koba. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate your support. You guys know DJ Khaled, Miami's own. He's a DJ, record executive, record producer, hype man, actor, media mogul. Social media mogul. I mean, the list goes on, and he's a philanthropist. Additionally, we have reading a story today for your pleasure. It's called The Pout-Pout Fish by Deborah Diesen. And who's going to be reading that? Nicole Tuck. Nicole, hopefully Asad is going to join as well.
And hopefully everyone loves him, DJ Khaled, so hopefully.
I hope so too. What I think is going to happen, my little love, is here he goes. Here's Asad, hopefully, and Nicole. Here we go. Let's see.
Wait, did Asahd grow up? Dada?
Nicole and Asad, you should be connecting. How are you? Can you hear me? Let's see if we can get you again. Okay, Nicole, I sent the request. Let's see if you accept the request, then you can join me.
Okay.
Nicole says, we on. Well, let's see.
If I see it.
Let's see if we can do this. Yeah.
I can see.
All right. Please stay tuned.
Yes, please.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. I just sent the request.
Okay, I was yawning.
Oh, Asad, which is her boy, is unable to join.
Oh, man.
Don't worry. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Hopefully, wait, I always forget.
Oh, what's happening? Hey, Nicole, how you doing, Khaled?
Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
How's the family doing?
Everybody good.
Yeah. We're so excited. Asad, how are you?
Good.
Yeah? How do you like having, you just turned 4 years old? Oh my gosh.
I'm 6 years old.
Layla's 6 years old. She has a baby. She has a brother. He's almost 3. He's a Scorpio, just like you.
Oh. You're a Scorpio.
Hey, Asad, how do you like having a little brother?
Good.
Yeah? Are you excited to read The Pout-Pout Fish?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is this one of your favorite books?
Yes.
Are you going to be able to help mom and dad read a little bit?
Yeah.
I heard you were really good at reading.
Right?
Yeah.
You ready?
Awesome.
Pout-Pout Fish. By Deborah Diesen. Pictures by Dan Hanna. Yes. Okay. Deep in the water where the fish hang out lives a glum, gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout.
Nicole, you sit here. You sit here on the side.
I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary rearies all over the place.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Along comes a clam with a wide winning grin. and a pearl of advice for her pal to take in. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your crosstown frown, don't you think it's time to turn it upside down? Says the fish to his friend, nice thought, Miss Clam. I hear what you're saying, but it's just the way I am.
How about this?
I'm a pout-pout fish. What happened?
I'm gonna turn around so they can see you. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm reading.
I want to turn around so they can see you read with Asahd. Hold on.
Could you see us?
Yeah,
I see Khaled.
Asahd. Hold on, let me turn around. How do you turn your phone around? Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
There we go.
I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Along comes a jellyfish. He floats through the ocean, his tentacles all trailing in a gentle locomotion. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your daily scaly squall, I wish you wouldn't greet us with a grimace and a growl. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. Jelly, I agree. I'd like to be more friendly, but it isn't up to me. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Along comes the squid, quite a slender, squiggly sight. She is squirmy, she is squelchy, she is slightly impolite. Hey, Mr. Fish, you kaleidoscope of mope, how about a smile, a little joy, a little hope? Says the fish to his friend, Mrs. Squid, I would try, but I haven't any choice. Take a look and you'll see why. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blah, blah, blah.
Little boy, you love that.
Along comes an octopus with 8 great arms, covered on the underside with tiny sucker charms. Hey, Mr. Fish, let me tell it to you straight. Your hulky, bulky sulking is an unattractive trait.
A hulky, bulky sulking?
Yeah, he says the fish to his friend, Mr. 8, my chum, with a mouth like mine, I am destined to be glum. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blah, blah, blah. Now along comes the fish in a silent silver shimmer. The gang has never seen before this bright and brilliant swimmer. She approaches Mr. Fish, but instead of saying hey, she plants a kiss upon his pout and then she swims away. Mr. Fish is most astounded. Mr. Fish is just aghast. He is stone-faced like a statue. Then he blinks and speaks at last. My friend, says Mr. Fish, I should have known it all along. I thought that I was pouty, but it turns out I was wrong. I'm a kiss-kiss fish with a kiss-kiss face for spreading cheery cheeries all over the place. So I'll smooch and smooch and smooch and smooch.
Yes.
At the end.
Wow.
No more.
So much.
He wants more bucks. He's giving you more bucks.
You're so cute. Great job, Asad. Great job, Nicole.
Okay, say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, man.
Let me talk to the mommy and daddy real quick.
Okay.
Love you.
Oh, and just to know, I need apple for my tooth right now.
Khaled,
Yes.
what's happening, brother?
How you doing? I didn't want to interrupt with the beautiful book reading, and I just wanted to be the cameraman. I was the cameraman today.
That's good. It's always good to be behind the scenes too sometimes.
Yeah, for sure, man. You know, my son, Nicole reads him like 10 books a day at night. And the thing with Asahd, he just keeps wanting more books and more books and more books. Like right now, he's asking for more, right?
Yes.
It's like it don't stop, which is so beautiful.
That is a beautiful thing. That's why we created Volunteers with a Voice. And thank you so much, first and foremost, for donating your time. And Nicole,
Yes.
you've been amazing. Thanks for holding it down and making this possible.
Anytime.
We really appreciate it.
We got to do more of this.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, so the Little Lighthouse Foundation, we're South Florida's top volunteer organization working with the underserved community. Tell me about We the Best Foundation.
Well, I'm gonna let Nicole. I can tell you. Well, I'll tell you, and I'll let Nicole tell you. We the Best Foundation is basically helping all the families and the kids. It's about the kids, the young world, and it's also about the families, the mothers and fathers. How we can help everybody, uplift everybody, inspire everybody, but also give to the people that's in need. And we would love to join and partner up with other great foundations, which we've done so much with Overtown, with Alonzo Mourning. And that's just one we've done with Liberty. We've done with everybody. As much as, everybody we reach out to, we've been collaborating. And we've done stuff with Global Citizen. We're doing everything just to uplift the kids. Nicole will break it down to you even more about how we're doing this.
One of the exciting projects that I saw is the hashtag Rescue Christmas.
Yeah, so the hashtag Rescue Christmas, we're doing it big with Salvation Army and Walmart, and we're trying to help. Well, we're going to help. God willing, like 2.5 million kids and rescue Christmas. And I did the Toy Awards, and it was such a beautiful thing because I was excited to be the host because Ryan was on there. Asahd watches Ryan all the time. It was on YouTube, and so I get to see all these people, and they had made an award show for it. I was excited. And what's so beautiful is with Salvation Army and Walmart, people can go to the store or go to walmart.org if I'm correct. And today, actually, as soon as I get done with this live, I'm going to go challenge a lot of my great friends to step up like we're stepping up, and like everybody's stepping up to rescue Christmas. So we're doing hashtag Rescue Christmas, and Beautiful. We're going to do it. We're going to do it, especially in a time like this in the pandemic. We have to really come together and do this stuff.
Yeah, I heard at the Toy Awards from a little bird that Asahd was making his way, popping his head up here and there.
Oh, yeah. So I was, believe it or not, he was there the whole time. The camera, he's so short, so you got to see him on some shots, but he was running around playing with the toys the whole time I was hosting. So, and that's what Asahd does, man. He does everything with mommy and daddy. If mommy's cooking, he's cooking with mommy. If daddy's in the studio, he's with daddy in the studio. But what's so good about mommy's been filling up his schedule with activities from reading, soccer, breakdancing, Spanish class, and of course school. And now we got tennis class. So it's anytime I get a little break from work, because I'm working out the house because of the pandemic, so I'm like running a tennis class, or but I know mommy's there, and I want to take time and say how much I love my wife on this live, because and I want to big up all the mothers and fathers, and it's nothing like having a beautiful partnership for our kids. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about us no more. It's not about us no more, and I mean that as in it's for our kids, everything for our kids. And it really, you know what I'm saying, just the schedule that she has with Asahd and Aalam is busier than my schedule as far as to provide for the family, and Nicole's providing for the family as well. Providing the love, and that's the most important thing ever. And
you know what? I'm so thankful for this live right now, because you just had an opportunity to reflect, and show gratitude.
I'm just telling you the truth, because I want to, all the mothers and fathers that's tuned in right now, I want to say, give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing a great job. Our job is to make our kids smile, laugh, no worries in the world, be educated and grow and become, you're born great. You know what I'm saying? And it's our job to continue to be great. And I really, really want to big up my wife, because I look at her every day like she's like, I'm like, Mom, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And my kids, like last night, it was me, Asahd, and Nicole, and Aalam was in his bed, but Asahd, after we took shower, and he wanted to watch a movie, you know what I'm saying? So we watched one of his cartoon movies, and then it ended up being two of them. Then it ended up being three. And me, I'm saying, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Spies in disguise.
So we see all of them, but mommy had to jump in and say, all right, one more and you got to go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was ready to keep going. We was at 11 o'clock at night. I was ready to keep going.
It was like 9:30 and I was like, this is the last one.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I'm saying. Big up all the mothers
Yes.
all the fathers.
Yes.
And I just want to say thank you for letting us be a part of this book reading today, and we're very grateful for it.
Of course, I want to say thank you so much, and also congratulations on the new podcast. I mean,
what is that?
He's with them.
Thank you, man. The podcast.
The first one. It's like it's a journey.
One. It's the journey. It's all about positivity. It's about when you watch the podcast, it's about actually learning from your favorite artists. If you know, me doing it, I learned from them too. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, or wow, and it shows you from where you started to where you at now. And I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Is it true you grew up in New Orleans and worked at a record store as a DJ? Yeah, that's where you first met Birdman and Wayne.
Yeah, I used to work at a record store called Odyssey. I was raised in Florida, but I was born in New Orleans. I was born in New Orleans, but I went to Florida immediately. But had family in New Orleans, so I always go back in the days when I was a kid to go visit, and I stayed with my uncles for, like, you know what I'm saying? And I worked at a record store called Odyssey. And that's where I met Wayne and Birdman and all these great people, you know what I'm saying?
And growing up, was music an integral part in your life from your parents? Because I just feel like it's a light, obviously in your family.
Yeah, I mean, I was just born loving music. My family always listened to music around the house, but just really just, like, I fell in love with DJing. I fell in love with, like, making my own playlists back in the days, tapes. And then all my friends wanted me to make tapes for them. And then it ended up being like, I had one turntable, then ended up being two turntables, and I had a tape deck, and then ended up being speakers all over my room, and it just ended up being like I just loved wiring the equipment, and then I ended up getting a keyboard, and ended up getting a drum machine, and ended up, becoming a DJ, but the DJ made me become a producer, a music executive, a brand, made me become all this, but also made me have me a beautiful family, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still a DJ. I'm still a music producer. I'm still a music executive, but we're also a brand. But more importantly, I'm a father of two beautiful boys.
Congratulations on the new boy. January baby, like myself.
Yes,
that's amazing.
Yes.
Can you believe that 9 months has passed since he was born already?
These weeks and these days are going so fast. When it's Monday, it's already Friday, like on Wednesday. Like, and you would think it'd be slower because of the pandemic.
Right.
Believe it or not, because I think we're now all more at home, and thank God, because more family time. I look at it like that, and you get to grow with your family, because family time is all the time. But if it wasn't the pandemic, we would all be family time plus how to do things and come back. But now we regroup, so when we get over this, which we will, I think it makes us stronger as a family. And I think like my kids, like, if I put a pair of shorts on today, right? And my son and me goes, "Where are you going?" Yeah. Because I've been, I'm not going nowhere. I promise you, I'm not going nowhere.
I take my boy out of the house, and he immediately says, "Home, Daddy." I'm like,
right, so excited.
Home.
I've been home.
And I think it's a new way for us to learn how to work.
Yeah.
In the future, we can still get things done.
Yeah. I mean, in the beginning of the year, you had your baby boy. You snagged the Grammy. Super Bowl commercial with J-Lo, NBA All-Stars, like everything gearing up, about to drop Pop Star in Greece, and then, like, I feel like everybody had a well-deserved little pause, and then you blew it out of the water once again. So I feel like it definitely helped with your creativity.
Oh man, thank you so much. Speaking of that, now I'm running late. I'm leaving here late. Now I'm gonna go do a pie.
All right, you do that. Can I get Nicole for a little bit?
Yes.
Thank you, Khaled.
Thanks.
Nicole.
Yes.
You are amazing. I feel like you are rock solid,
Thank you.
I mean, you are like a foundation unto yourself to be able to hold all these moving parts down.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. And if I could bring it to everybody's attention, you also use pen and paper, with all this virtual stuff going on, and we're on IG Live.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not a technical person.
you definitely hold it down though, and obviously you are the brains behind a lot of this stuff, including Asahd and like what he's doing and the impact that he's making. We had this incredible initiative called Kids for Kids, where a lot of students, especially with required service hours, but a lot of kids, a lot of well-to-do families, they want to get their kids volunteering.
Yes.
So we're happy to be that little Lighthouse Foundation to help you, guide your kids in terms of volunteering. But what does his passions look like in terms of like giving back?
For Asad.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's how I started with the foundation. I did Asahd's Initiative. So every birthday since he was born is a charity party. So that kids, underprivileged kids who don't get to have a party like he gets to have, can have that experience. So
Yeah.
every year we did a different venue. We did Marlin Stadium was I think his second birthday, and we invited, I think it was 25 different organizations. It was like
Yes, I remember that.
kids, yeah, at the Marlin Stadium, and we did a full carnival. It was amazing. The kids had such a good time. It was, you can't imagine.
It sounds like it was definitely over the top, which is no surprise.
Yeah, it was good though. So every year I try to keep that going, and then as he grows, he'll be able to know that he's giving back in a way that he was able to do that since he was born. So it was
that's an amazing gift and blessing. How are you doing on like a personal level? Are you getting sleep with the little boy?
Oh, yes and no. At 5 a.m. he was up, but then he went back to sleep at about 6:30, 7, then up again at 9.
I know how it is, and God bless all the moms and dads out there with little ones, especially right now.
Yeah.
So with We the Best Foundation, I mean, you guys have already accomplished so much in what you've been able to do. I just been able to like research a little bit, but matching a donation of $100,000 for a scholarship with the Carter's Scholarship Award, donated $45,000 to DJ Envy. I love my DJs. $51,000 for Change for Change, and all these great ways of giving back. And I see you partner with Miami Rescue Mission, Overtown Youth Center, two great partners of ours as well. Things have slowed up a little bit too, but what do you kind of like vision for the future of We the Best Foundation?
Well, it's you got to get out there, so it's hard. So initially, I was just like, at least if we can get out and help everyone that's already got it going, let's start there. But at the end of the day, I would love to open up community centers all over for kids that don't have after-school programs and don't have a place to go to use a computer, don't own a computer, or don't have the internet service, or just basic things that people just don't even think about, or don't have a hot meal, don't have all kinds of resources, or don't have a celebrity basketball player or businessman from different walks of life can come in and volunteer their time, so these kids get to meet different people and broaden their horizons for their future. If you don't know and get out and meet and learn new things and new people, and you'll never be able to do so. It's important for them to be able to have, and we can provide. So I want to provide as much as I can.
That's really incredible. The Little Lighthouse Foundation, we're 10 years old, and up until the pandemic, we were doing about 8 programs on average with the underserved community. And this is our story hour. We'd be doing this at the Chapman Partnership. Yeah. So we have a variety of programs.
Because when you asked me, like when it first started in like March or whatever, and Asahd had me on the reading frenzy, so I said to Kat, like, we need to do this, and that's when we connected, because I had told my neighbor, and then she was like, someone's doing the reading. I was like, we need to read to kids. It was like, and that's how we connected, actually.
Yeah, yes, and also our mutual friend Jenny Kova as well.
Yeah.
And And speaking of which, yeah, so Asahd and your reading is so crucial because obviously everybody tuning in, thank you so much, but we get this content, we put it on the littlelighthouse.org and we send it to 30 plus partner facilities. So they're going to be able to watch the reading.
Oh, that'd be great.
We do that on a weekly basis. So, and they're engaging. We have pictures of them in the facility with the big screen or whatnot, doing the fitness, doing the story reading. It's really incredible. So you guys are making a great impact. I think that this is the beginning of a really incredible partnership.
Yes.
Because I feel like we're going to make such an impact in Miami.
Yes, I agree.
This has been incredible. This is our 119th virtual program from home. You know that we do this Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. We've had 96 guests, and this has been, you know, I'm not going to pick favorites, but this has been an incredible honor, you know, to have you and the Khaled family just really.
Asad was so excited to read. He wanted more, and now he ran outside because I you have to wait. Literally, here, look, he has 4 more books that he wanted to read.
Oh my God! Listen, we're happy to do it again. And
Thank you.
I wanted to ask him actually a question.
Asad?
Yeah, but
he ran to the playground. He ran outside.
Well, that could have answered my question, but if you don't mind, it's a fill in the blank question. So our mantra is do good, feel good. But if you had a mantra, fill in the blank, do good, feel blank.
Do good, feel blessed.
I don't even need to ask you to elaborate on that. But, I mean, enough said. Enough said.
Thank you so much.
We'll end with that. Thank you so much.
We'll talk soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye.